Hello, we are back. And let me get this updated to the Cyclones and the Mustangs. Gotta find their logos here. Really getting all this set up in between games. But I believe our players are ready to hit the field. Let me give them the go-ahead. Both teams are ready. Fast teams, love these guys. Mustangs and Cyclones. Very quickly to join. There we go. Just waiting for them to join. Yeah, and they're hitting the field as we speak. Perfect. Dang. Get in here real quick. Nice. Alright. Oh, I should say that. There we go. Game 1. Overlay looking good. And we're getting to it. Oh my gosh. A demo. I'm getting flashbacks to our last game. Oh man. Oh, Dark Moon bumping. Oh yeah, we do have a sub, by the way. Cyclones. Dark Moon is a sub for Voltaic, I believe. Yeah, for Voltaic. So yeah, the captain of the Cyclones not here tonight. We're seeing a little bit of different version. Another demo already. They may have been inspired by the Sappers and Reserve Wolf from last game. Not sure if they were watching. Niner, put a shot on. Just barely not going to connect. Is close, though. Oh, I just realized I was watching the stream with a little bit of delay. Here we go. Now we're live. Niner, cooking. Pass 1, pass 2. It's on. Yep, and it's in. Alright, Niner. Going crazy. Dark Moon's hyping him up. Nice shot. Yeah, I gotta agree. That was a nice shot. Alright, let's see. Ooh, that was clean. Dark Moon missing. Worshino right there, though, to pick it right up. Worshino going in for another. He's going to get something, but Doc. Good read. Whoa. I don't know where Sky Dragon just came from, but that actually kind of worked. Good pinch. Dark Moon. Just going to slam it there. It's going to be in front of the Mustangs' goal. Good save, though. They clutched it up. Worshino now. Chop Jr., though. Gets possession. He's got on top of his car. Niner, though. It's going to be right in front of the goal. Sky Dragon does get the save. That was good. Mustangs getting some good saves here. Not seeing too much offense from him, though. I want to see a couple more shots, maybe. Because so far, this is feeling like the Cyclones game to win. Dark Moon. Good follow right over one of them. Chop Jr., though, is going to get it off that hit. Worshinho. That could go center. It is. Junior's up, though. Yep, Junior's going to get there first. Dark Moon, though. Good 50. Let's see who gets possession. Worshinho does, passing it right down to his teammate. Niner now, able to do a good shot. Great save by Doc, though. Able to prevail over the mechanics of Niner. Chop Jr., though. This could be a shot. It's going to be a center. Dark Moon, though. Never mind. It is not. He's just going to clear it right out of there. Worshinho now. Pass up to Niner. Niner barely misses, but that was... I like what they were thinking there. That was a good passing play. Whoa! Dark Moon out of nowhere. Just going to come up and smack it right in. What a slam. Yeah, Chop Jr., I don't know. Looked like he might have accidentally flipped or something like that. Just an unfortunate play there, and yeah, Dark Moon gonna capitalize it very quickly. Worshinho now. Gonna slam it down a little bit. Chop Jr., though, does take possession. He's gonna shoot it. Good clear by Niner, though. Doc gonna take possession. Actually, pass to Sky Dragon. That was smart. Sky Dragon, not with the hit, he was one. Dark Moon's gonna get a possession off of it. Doc just slamming it up in the air. No one's going for it. Never mind. Worshino's going for it. And he's gonna center it too. But Doc is just gonna get a take possession. Oh, no, not gonna be a shot. Yeah, we're just seeing a lot of back and forth between these two teams, but it's feeling like Cyclones are getting, you know, like a shot every 30 seconds, and Mustangs really aren't getting any shots at all. They're just kind of getting clears, you know? So we're going to see we need to see a little more offense, I think, from the Mustangs here. Especially with less than a minute to go, down 0-2. Oh, great save. Oh, that's on. It's not on. Close, though. We're Shinho booting it to the center. Dark Moon not able to get the ball, but is able to bump Chop Jr. way back. Is going to thwart that offense for a moment. Chop Jr. coming back, though. See what he can do here. Or Shinho gets it past him. Gets it past Sky Dragon. It's in the corner. Dark Moon, though, not going to allow it to go to center. And Niner should just be able to take it here. Ooh, went for the boost, so Chop is going to capitalize off that. It could be a scoring opportunity. Nope, Niner's going to hit it against the backboard. Hit it right over Doc. And straight to the ground. Game 1, going to Cyclones. Yeah. Niner taking the MVP for game 1. You see Dark Moon right there, 232, doing good. Got a goal to his name, save as well. Which, yeah, great performance by Dark Moon. I mean, he is the sub, so oftentimes, you know, those players can be a little bit weaker. They don't have, like, they still have the same team chemistry. But Dark Moon really looking like he's fitting right in with the Cyclones roster. And, yeah, you love to see it, honestly. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see how this goes game 2. Was a pretty close game 1. I really do think the Mustangs just need to get just a bit more offense going. Just felt like they weren't really able to make it. They were struggling to make, like, plays, you know? Like a good pass, good center, something like that. I wasn't really seeing much of that. It felt more like they were playing well. They just weren't making any real, like, big plays. They were just kind of playing defense, and they're playing it good, but defense alone does not win games. So you kind of do need to see a little bit more of them here. But I definitely think that has the potential to win it and get a good offense going here against the Cyclones roster. Yeah, we are going to see the same 3 Mustangs. Seems like Chawi go taking a little break here. Haven't seen him in games 1 or game 2 now. The captain of the Mustangs, of course. Not sure. Not sure if he's just not here or if he just wants to practice his players. Niner, though. Just really good positioning. He's right there. Worshinho is just, yeah. Worshinho definitely saw him. Passed it right to him. Right in front of the goal. Just able to put it right in. Yeah. We're seeing that chemistry between Niner and Worshinho, especially the 2 regular members of the Cyclones. Obviously, they clearly have played a lot together. I mean, they you can just see a lot of chemistry between these 2. Good passes. Ooh, scary 50. Not quite going to go in, but it's kind of close. Another kind of scary 50. And a demo from Shinho. Is going to thwart a bit of offense. Chop Jr., though, still trying to make it happen. Shinho coming in, though, and is denying it. Niner. Good 50 by Chop Jr., though. Doc's going to take possession. Close. I like the idea. Ooh, Shinho. Great 50 by him. Clears it way down the field. Doc gonna just try to play it slow in the corner. Give his team some time to recover, get back. Sky Dragon now. Gonna look for a play. Did find it, but Worshinho, just good defense. right where he needed to be. Whew. That's almost in, but not quite. Seen a lot of these big booms go like really close to being in. A lot of like 50s that are doing it, so I don't know. Yeah, that was great. Good setup by Dark Moon. Kind of faking him out a little bit there. Looks like he was gonna go for the goal, but opting to just hit it up the wall instead and get the guaranteed goal by having a fantastic setup for his teammate. Dark Moon gonna look for a dunk. Not gonna find it though. Over Niner. Got only Warshinho back for now. Although he did stall enough. Dark Moon's back. And yeah, Warshinho did stall long enough. Dark Moon there. Able to get the clear. Ooh, really good save by Warshinho. Really seeing Warshinho's really impressing me this game, particularly. Because he's it's like he kind of feels like Mel did last game for the Sappers, where he's just always back. Like every time the ball goes back, wow, Niner getting another goal. But anyways, every time the ball goes back, it feels like Warshinho's there and clears it and just slams it right back the Mustangs side of the field. He's just thwarting the Mustangs' chances of offense really at every turn. Which, I mean, you can see by the fact the Mustangs have not gotten a goal in a while in this series. Ooh. Yeah, and this looking like shades of the Sappers game at this point. 4-0 for the Cyclones. Still got half the game to go, so, you know, a comeback is definitely possible. But, you know, maybe not likely. Niner, though. Opportunity. Going for that 5th goal for the team. And he fakes it out. Dark Moon, just right there. Smacks it right in. Yeah. Yeah, it seemed like a purposeful fake as well. He kind of just kept going up. That was smart. Well played by Niner on the fake, and yeah, just good positioning by Dark Moon. Knowing how that play should go. Good start off by Niner. See what the Mustangs can do. Again, at this point, you definitely want to try to get some momentum here. I mean, we did see the Spectres Sappers game. Game 2 did look pretty similar to this, but then they did bring it back game 3. So, Dark Moon, though, really trying to put the pain in. 6-0 now for the Cyclones. Yeah, Doc just not going to be able to get high enough in time for that save. 2 minutes on the clock. Chop Jr. Oof, Niner's just right there on the wall, though. Gonna deny that one. Chop Jr. with the demo, though. This could be their opportunity to get a goal. But they're kind of recovered already. Oh, and he's... Oh, no. Both members of the Mustangs missing Chop Jr.'s center there. Really unfortunate for them. At this point, you kind of have to question where's what's the Mustangs' mental looking like? You know, like what is those comms looking like as a 7th goal goes in? Dark Moon gonna score another off Niners center. Yeah. But at this point, if you're the Mustangs, you really gotta. I mean, this game's over. I can't lie. But if you're the Mustangs, you gotta lock in like like the Spectres did. And get this game going, you know. Game 3. I mean, honestly, we've seen plenty of... I feel like I've seen, honestly, like half the QRLS game. There we go. Hey. Sky Dragon. Mustang's first goal of Game 2. First goal in a while this series. A little bit of momentum, although I'm looking at the scoreline right now and I'm seeing something, you know, if you're a Mustangs fan, you don't want to see. They may be going to Brazil. They've got a minute to change it. Either team can change it. Honestly, it looks like Niner he doesn't even want him to go there. I mean, he's, you know, having a little bit of mercy, going for that 8th goal. 60 seconds left on the clock. Or Shinho. Gonna center it. Yeah, Dark Moon goes up. Not able to get it, though. Good clear by Doc. Niner gonna go for a double tap. And that's in. Alright, well, they escaped Brazil. Although, you know, not... I guess they didn't really escape. It was more so Niner freed them. Maybe be a better way to put it. But either way, I suppose 8-1 is better than 7-1 if you're the Mustangs. Oh, nearly saw rule 1. Or Shinho, good wall play, taking it around 1. Now getting it over Chop Jr. and demoing him. Niner right there. Gonna center it. Over 1. There we go, though. Doc able to get the clear. Or Shinho, though. Gonna center it again. No one's going for it. That's just... Yeah, that... Huh. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Dark Moon was on the other team for a second there. I was like, is he gonna save it, or... yeah. He's just gonna hit it right down. No one there. Rotates maybe a little... I don't even think the rotates were off by the Mustangs. They're just getting kind of overwhelmed, you know? At some point, you gotta go grab boost or something. Niner looking for the 10th goal of the game for the Cyclones. Chop Jr. gonna deny it. And yep, it's gonna go down. 9-1. The Cyclones take game 2. Yeah, apparently Niner, 5 goals, 940 score, 9 shots. Yeah. War Shinho with all 3 of his team saves as well. Showing how he's, you know, really is that great sort of third man backline player. Very consistent, just not letting anything through. And yeah, Dark Moon right there with him. 3 goals, 2 assists, 4 shots, right? Like he clearly playing his role on the Cyclones team. You really couldn't ask for anything more when you're getting a sub. Definitely the kind of guy you want. Yeah, Mustangs, you know, they did some stuff. Sky Dragon did get the goal. They've got a lot of saves. I mean, really, the problem is they only have 4 shots. Like, their shots are not even close to the amount of shots the Cyclones have. Which is really does just, I mean, it comes down also, if you look at, like, field domination, 61% Cyclones. Ball possession, 58% Cyclones. So, obviously, they're just kind of dominating the field, dominating the ball. They're, you know, they're just in control of this game right now. And I don't really know what the strat would be for the Mustangs. I kind of think maybe play a little more aggressive is what I would say. You know, if I'm on that team, I think I'm like... But even that, I don't really know. I'm like, this is rough. Cyclones really do just feel like a very strong team. There's really no like weak link or anything there to exploit. Chomp Jr. going for a play, not gonna find it though. Dark Moon going for the center. No one's there. A little bit of miscommunication on the Cyclones end. You see Dark Moon throwing a sorry in the chat. But, you know, that's alright. If you get a sub, you know, obviously there's going to be some miscommunication. Besides that, I don't think I've seen a single other instance, though, in this the other 2 games of Dark Moon doing something like that. So, like, I mean, yeah, he's a great sub. I saw him in week 1 as well. He's been doing good. It seems like captains are definitely taking notice of Dark Moon. As a Dragon, he's going to be the second captain to add Dark Moon to their roster as a sub. Chomp Jr. Gonna try to make a play happen. I mean, we're over a minute in, and no... Okay. I was gonna say, we're over a minute in and no goals happened. Which I would say is definitely good for the Mustangs. This is kind of like how the Spectres game went. You got, right? You have, yeah, this is what you want if you're the Mustangs, right? You just don't want to get blown out and lock in and then eventually try and find a goal, right? Like, this is feeling like a very even game, which was really all you could ask for if you're the Mustangs, right? It's a lot better than how it was going the previous games. Chop Jr. gonna try to take possession. Is gonna succeed. Oh, a little bit weird. Maybe a little bit of miscommunication on the Mustangs end, as no one really turned on it for a while. Sky Dragon gonna hit it there. This is gonna be an opportunity though. Doc's in goal, but Chop Jr. just clearing it. Uh-oh, Chop Jr.'s out though. He's gonna clear it again. It's gonna go to 9er, it looks like though. Yeah. He's gonna hit it up. Oh. Weird hit. Dark Moon does hit it though a little bit further. Alright. Looks like Cyclone's gonna take... Yeah, Warshino looking for a goal. Not gonna find it though. Uh-oh, miss. Good awareness by Sky Dragon though, to see that his teammate was missing that and get the save. Whoa. Whoa, I gotta see the replay. What happened here? It was a little far out. That one just went in. It looked like there were Cyclones members all around. Yeah. Just kind of thread of the needle went in between all of them. Really good shot by Sky Dragon. Alright. Chop Jr. getting it over Dark Moon. 9er though with the clear. Doc is there. Last man. It's over Doc though. Yeah, 9er able to just put it in. Let's see what happened to Doc here. Looked like he might have gotten bumped. Couldn't quite see, but that's what it seems like. Alright, 1-1. Minute 54 to go. This is a very competitive game 3 now. Mustangs barely getting the save. That was good. Alright, huge clear. Could be an opportunity for Chop. Good 50 by Dark Moon though to stop that. It's going to go center though. Sky Dragon. Oh man, Warshinho. What a 50. Off the wall against Sky Dragon. This is going to be a shot. Or a pass. It's fine though. The defense from Mustangs holds firm for now, but a demo. Alright. Still holding firm. Uh-oh. 9er though. That's going to go center. Warshindo going to put one on. And the demo. Yeah. The demos galore coming out from the Cyclones. I mean, yeah, Chop Jr. was going to go there. Chop Jr. probably gets that save. I'd say 99% of the times, if Chop Jr. doesn't get demoed there, he gets that save. So that is... Got to be feeling a little rough there for the Mustangs. That's unfortunate. A lot of demos tonight. Let's see. He's going to play it slow. Chop Jr. going for the demo. Is going to find it on one, but... Sky Dragon maybe playing it a little too slow. Not really able to get too much speed on that ball. It's going to go centered, but Doc gets bumped. Chop Jr.'s there, though. Bang. And he ties it right up. Minute to go. We've got an even game. This is actually really reminding me of the last game now in the last series. Like we might see another Game 3 overtime here, which honestly I would love to see. Chop Jr. is cooking. Not gonna get too much off of it though. Dark Moon hitting it up. This could be an opportunity for Cyclones. He's gonna miss though. 9er. Not gonna miss, but Doc gets the 50. Sky Dragon, good 50. Let's see what he does with this. He's gonna pass it off to his teammate Doc. Doc could be a passing opportunity. He's gonna need another one. Chop Jr. is there. No though. Chop Jr. Great 50. Doc's gonna turn, not able to get the hit. Sky Dragon does though. Let's see what he does with it. That was good. Forces the 50. Doc is up. It's over 2 of them. And a double commit with Doc and Chop Jr. and Warshinho. What a landing. Just reads right where the ball is going. Pass right to himself. Yeah, what a great landing. Man, lands right in front of the ball. Smacks it right in. Yeah, that's going to be Cyclones taking the lead this series. 14 seconds now off this kickoff. Really going to see a fast goal from Mustangs. Okay, this is really their last chance here. Oh. Yeah, it's probably going to be it. Okay, wait. Doc trying to make a play happen. Yeah, not going to happen, though. Thwarted by the Cyclones. And Cyclones take it. 3-0. No overtimes. So that's going to be Cyclones with another 6 points this week. Putting them in a really good spot in the standings. And Mustangs with 0. Putting them in not as good of a spot. But I believe that's the final game of the night. And yeah, that was great. We had 4 games today. I would say all bangers. Really enjoyable games. Yeah. Alright, well, we have only one more game left this week, week 2. On Sunday, my game. The Hammerheads versus the Speed Demons. Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, yeah, I mean, be looking forward to that if you want. Should be a good game. Another interdivisional matchup, as I believe every game is this week. Yeah, though, great games today. I had a great time. Hope you guys did as well. Everyone in the chat, everybody else watching. And with that being said, keep it quick.